Welcome back to Afternoon Express on S3. Now, this versatile vegetable stir-fried rice is not only full of flavor, but also it is packed with all the vitamins and minerals that you need to keep your body and mind young. A taste of pure excellence. Dumi, I love a good stir-fry.
I know you do.
But I've never replaced the noodles with rice.
You know, that's the other thing, that people seem to think that rice is not an option when it comes to dishes like this. And I say, not only is rice good for you, it also is nutritious and it goes a long way. Yeah. Like this dish that we're making here could be changed into so many different types of dishes. But I love the fact that I want to touch on something that Zureda mentioned about making food your medicine.
Yes.
And this is one of those things. This dish is definitely one of those. And I'm going to get you, Helen, onto our mushrooms for us, because we have flavor packing, but we're also nutrient packing. As you can see, Pali, we've got a selection of different types of mushrooms, and a lot of people don't know this, but mushrooms have so many benefits. They're good in terms of, a lot of people talk about anti-aging. There's the anti-aging properties that we've got in our mushrooms. We've got, you know, things that balance or rather regulate your blood sugar. We've got the baby corn for that. We've got vitamin A coming from our carrots. This right here is a dish that you want to prepare if you're trying to make sure that you stay healthy, keep on your energy levels, and also try and make sure that you age backwards if possible.
Absolutely.
And I'm not just having you here looking pretty, my girl. We are all here to work. Let me start first by adding our Excella oil into this pan, because like we mentioned, stir fry. This is exactly what we need. We need the Excella oil for that, because like we always say, it's perfect for any type of cooking application. And for this particular cooking application, where we want to enhance the flavors of everything we're making, we're going to be doing that. And it starts with a quick, hot, yes. This is what we want, guys. We want to make sure that it's nice and hot, because we call it a stir fry. And even though I don't have a wok, the idea is make sure the contents in your pan are always moving. When we talk about steaks and stuff or meat, and we say to you, don't open the pot or don't do this, you want to just let it sit there. It's different when it comes to a stir fry, because you want to move things around so it fries, but you're stirring it around.
I love that. Helen, I just want to touch base with you. Now, today is all about, in the kitchen, celebrating the nutrients and minerals that come with food. How important is diet to you?
Diet for me is extremely important. I love the idea that I was brought up in a home where we had a vegetable garden, so I know that's quite a privilege now. I certainly don't have one now. I'd love to have one. So it was just that initial introduction, and just following up on that right through my life, I think, is extremely important.
That is what it's all about, a winning recipe and a winning formula. I see you going in right now with those yellow peppers, those red peppers.
Yep.
Now, what I obsess about with peppers, it's a strong source of vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Palisa. And we're not only packing vitamin C in the peppers, but we've also got vitamin C from our dressing. You've not touched your dressing, girl. How the heck are you just standing there? Please do our dressing for us. And we wanted to make sure that we pack nutrients not just in the actual stir fry, but even in the sauce as well. So even our stir fry sauce over there is completely different. We've not added any soy or hoisin like we normally do. We've got our tahini in there, some honey. You've got our mushrooms. I think I can actually go into this.
Take those.
Funny enough, you mentioned something important to me. You said to me that if there's one ingredient you would have in a stir fry, it is mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms is a constant for me. I love mushrooms, and I believe they're really healthy. It's nothing that I've studied or anything.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy mushrooms.
I'm glad that you know that, because they really are. I mean, this dish on its own, if I look at it right now, it packs so many nutrients, and it's something that you would enjoy. In fact, if you wanted to, you could change it up and add a different type of protein to it, but I feel like these nutrients are really good. Yeah. And like we've mentioned, we could be serving it with our Excella Thai long grain rice, which is awesome, Palisa, because it cooks fluffy and white, and you also know that it goes a long way. So not only would we do it as a stir fry, but you could also do something like a fried rice at a later stage, you know, because you could add that sauce in there and just fry everything together, or just serve the stir fry right atop the rice.
Absolutely. I mean, you also went in with your Excella sunflower oil. It is odorless.
Yeah.
It has a neutral taste which enhances the flavor of the food. It is healthy and versatile, and that's what I'm all about. It is perfect for all cooking needs, whether you're frying, grilling, baking, or so much more. So that is what Dumi used as the base of her stir fry. And on our side, we've got the rice, and you've already said it, friend, fluffy and white every single time.
Every single time.
A little bit goes a long way.
And just for another point is that you're frying something in one pan. You're not cooking and using pan after pan after pan. So for me, that's also good. And then whatever rice you don't use up today, you still use tomorrow. So rice is just one of those.
And that's exactly the idea for me, is that it's not just a flavorful dish, but it's also economical.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that you could use a couple of times in a couple of different ways. But
this is actually surprising. You know, I've just mixed in my sauce, and in the sauce, for those that missed it, we had tahini, honey, red wine vinegar, olive oil, and we also had lemon juice. And it's actually quite thick to mix up.
And that's the thing, from the juices that are going to come from the rest of the ingredients, it's going to loosen it up. Look at me being all rough. So if you add the sauce in there, Palisa, it's going to now deglaze the pan, then allowing it to steam in there, basically make sure that everything holds on to those veggies. But this stir fry right now is perfect as is over that Excella Thai long grain rice, and that is a filling, delicious and nutritious meal.
It's looking amazing.
Talk about ticking all of the boxes. Now, if you would like to get this recipe, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Helen, you've been an absolute superstar in the kitchen, but now it's time for me to join the other ladies in the dining room.
Please save me some. Finish it all.
Good luck.
Meet Afternoon Express's guests. Excella Pure Sunflower Oil, Thai long grain rice and mayonnaise. A taste of pure excellence for meals made excellent.